Wade Heineman, it is December 8th, 2020, 1:01 a.m. Um, I'm still here at 1809 W Avenue, Fairbank, Iowa, by myself, as always. Um, the reason I stay here so much sometimes is I'm living on a couple, I only have a few $100s left from the insurance payment, and I don't have any other income. I don't get Social Security check. I've never gotten a Social Security check in my life. I don't get unemployment. I haven't had an unemployment check since early 2010s. I haven't been employed at all since April 2018. I've never been a truck driver. I've never worked for Uber. I've never I haven't been part of a business. That's all lies, stage lies by frauds. I don't know who they are. No interaction with anybody, buddy, since the 5th, when I went out to get groceries. I've been here by myself ever since. Not had any interaction with anyone. The only interaction I would have had would have been with the sheriff's department. And I forgot before the last time I posted, I did talk to the supplement company that day that I ordered supplements from, and they said my shipment had arrived in Fairbank at the post office, and they were holding my shipment there. Otherwise, been here by myself. I reset my settings on my phone a little bit ago, and my iPad, I never know when it's compromised or not anymore. Because they don't want to give off clues that they've compromised it anymore. They used to be, every time they compromise it, they need to brag basically. So they would do lots of clues on the iPad that they've done, that they did it. But now they don't want to cue me off to whether they're in my iPad or not. So I don't know. Probably have been, because it shows, I think, Minnesota lately. And when I log in on my phone to my Google account, it says Ohio. And it has said California, San Jose, California. And before that, it showed Chicago and Minnesota. Or I don't know if my phone said, my phone said Chicago. I don't think it said Minnesota. That's my iPad, shows Minnesota. So I don't know how they're compromising, if they're getting into my online accounts or my phone accounts, or if they're just hacking through my browser app, or how they're getting into my devices. But I don't know when they are, when they're not. I'm still at 1809 W Avenue, Fairbank, Iowa, 1/2 mile north of Fairbank, Iowa, on V68. Wade Allen Heineman, born 11/4/71. There was some indication again about me being a killer. What a fucking ridiculous accusation. I've never killed anyone. No. I've never even assaulted anyone. I've never raped anyone. I'm not an abuser. I vent my feelings in my home. And whoever is claiming that I'm abusing them is abusing me by recording my voice in my home when I'm just venting my feelings. And then they're obviously making it, editing it to make it seem that I'm doing something that I'm not. So you know who the criminals are. I don't. I don't even know who's been stealing my space interaction theory ideas, my poems, my blogs, or my inventions. And obviously, everybody has a right to their own identity. You don't get to take that away from a man. You have to give that to him first. That's what I've been saying. That's why I have to live like this, because first of all, I need my identity. Number one, everybody needs their identity. You can't take that away from them. Wade Allen Heineman, born 11/4/71, male, heterosexual since birth. I get to have my identity. I get to have my 20 years of work, and the frauds need to be exposed as the frauds that they are. They didn't do anything for my 20 years of work. That's 20 years of my work. And that's what's put me behind $50,000 in the last 5 years. I've lost, fallen behind because of these frauds staging their lies. So that's just for starters. And then 20 years of my work, my space interaction theory, I believe is worth 20 million, because it's a unique theory of the universe. And if the frauds hadn't have stolen it, I would have been known as the person who came up with that theory, which, Einstein's career at that time, he got $1 million for his, contribution. And at that, now that $1 million would be worth about 20 million. And so that's just the beginning of it. And then I have 20 years of my poems that they stole. They've wrecked my life, and I've been tortured for 7 years. They hit me with a major targeted energy attack last night again, while I was sleeping, microwave attack. They're trying to give me cancer. It shrinks my penis and testicles, as I said before. And that's the kind of attack I just endured again for hours. There's nothing I can do to protect myself once they've started that. There's nowhere I can go. I have this loft here to protect myself, and that's it. That's all I have to protect myself. If they go through that, there's nothing I can do except endure them hitting me with targeted energy. And they've done this over and over and over and over again since 2013. So I should get all of that time back to heal. 5 years I need from here on. I deserve to heal and get my theory of the universe back immediately. The rights to that, the frauds need to be known as the frauds. I get my 20 years of poems back. That's all my work. And I would have had my debts paid off very quickly had they not stolen that from me. And the thieves need to be exposed as the thieves that they are, thieves and frauds. I don't care if they go to jail, but I want them to be known as the thieves and the frauds. They can overcome that reputation. I've had to deal with 7 years of torture because they've been stealing my ideas and spreading lies about me over and over and over again, staging lies. When I got home on the 5th, I was out by the road, and the frauds were driving by like crazy, so I don't know if they were staging lies then, but still here by myself. And I sometimes wear different clothing at home. So here's some, these are patch pants that the Amish lady, her name was like, I forget what her name was right now. I'll come up with it later, but right now. And here's my camo coat, my khaki pants, my jean jacket. It's got rips on it and stuff. Rips on the arm. Rip on the arm. And this one was stolen for a bit. I don't know if anything was staged with it, but they altered the sticker. There's the front plate for the Chevy Silver Venture. That was when those plates were stolen. I had written that on there. And there's the front plate to the van. But khaki pants, jean jacket, camo coat. And these jeans. They got a big patches along the front here. And it is still December 8th. 2020, Wade Heineman, FogZap1 YouTube channel. Home by myself since the 5th. No interaction with anyone. And where I get these indications about being a killer and stuff, as soon as I go online, they'll have, if I go to look at Twitter news or something, the headlines will say serial killer and stuff. I've never killed anyone. Never killed anyone. I don't do drugs. Those are natural supplements, as I said over and over and over again. I got them from Swanson Health Products the last time, and I take about 10 pills now a day because of the targeted energy attacks and toxin attacks I'm trying to recover from. And now I got hit for hours at a time with microwave last night, which will shrink my testicles and penis again temporarily, and they try to give me cancer that way. That's what they've been trying to do since 2013. My head is throbbing from it right now. They try to give me cancer. That's what they do. They're torture mongers, sadist cowards.